Take a moment to like the video, subscribe, and also be sure to turn on that bell for notifications. Today's wig comes from Pretty Luxe Hair. We're going to unbox it. I'm going to show you guys today their new closure Burmese curl. I'm very excited about today's wig because this is the new upgraded Burmese curl. Let's talk about it. Right now on the website, they are having a 50% off of all of their wigs, which is a huge sale right now. So take advantage of these sales, y'all, because they don't come around often. This is also a knotless wig. So as you can see in there, the knots are smaller. You also get this wig in a 13x6 if you don't want the closure. That is an option that is on the website, but as you can see, it's beautiful. Beautiful straight out the box. A lot of times with lace closure wigs, the cap can be hot and sweaty. With this cap, it comes with a breathable air cap, so your scalp can breathe, get airflow through to your hair underneath. And it also comes with the combs in the back and an adjustable strap right here so that you can wear it glueless. This is a 5x5 closure, and they do bleach the knots for you slightly, so you don't have to worry about doing any of that. This wig also features ear tab cutout, so you don't have to worry about cutting. It has that shape there. And it has grips around the wig. To pop this wig on, all I'm gonna do is adjust the strap in the back and tighten it. Now I'm so excited to see how these curls look. Dry with them down and fluff them a bit, but because straight out the box they're bigger. If you've seen my first video on the Burmese curl, they made them where they was a lot curlier and they was smaller. So this one is an upgraded curl. Really want to see what it looks like once you add some product to it. But this is what the hairline looks like so far. Looks pretty good around the ear really well. I have space there, so as you can see my ear, the cap isn't laying on it, it's actually free. Now normally with the 5x5 closure, it is for convenience. So if you wanted to wear it without doing any customizing to it, you absolutely can. You can also do a side part. So it gives you the option, so you can create that side part if you would like. Today I'm just going to keep the center part. The parting goes all the way back to about right here. What I want to show you guys later in today's video after we finish styling, I want to show you guys how to create some edges around this area so that you won't have to worry about there being a gap, especially if you don't want to leave your natural edges out. I'll show you that later in today's video, so stay tuned if you would like to see that. But for right now, we're just going to see what these curls look like once we add some water, a little bit of product. So this is Swiss Lace Dew Blend, so you don't really need to tint it. The knots aren't super pre-plucked, but they're pre-plucked enough where it'll look natural. This is the 5x5 glueless air cap, and again, it feels very comfortable. It's very breathable. This is 200% density. This is thick. You can most likely change the density if you want to by going to their website. And this is an 18-inch, but of course, because it is curly, it's going to look shorter. If you stretch it out, it comes down to here. Let's get into it. I have my water bottle here. I'm just gonna take some water and conditioner. I'm gonna spray these curls. Now, you know the original Burmese curl is smaller in curls. It's so pretty. It goes like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I've done a video. I'll pop that video out here if you want to actually check out that video. The original Burmese curl from this company look like. Okay, let's keep going. Let me just keep spraying the hair. The length of the hair is getting longer, but the curls are still there. So I picked up this Lotta Body hair mousse. I'm gonna use that today. Run that through. I'm gonna take my unbrush. I'm gonna brush that through the hair, see what we can form. Oh wow, I can tell you right now, we're gonna talk about it in a second, but look at those curls. Let me get closer so you guys can see how they're forming. It's almost like a wave, a big wave and a curl at the same time. So pretty. This is so pretty. mean, look at these curls, y'all. They are so gorgeous. This is really pretty. I feel like this upgraded Burmese curl is for those that really like bigger curls. As you all know, the bigger the curl, the less the maintenance, especially if you don't like frizz. One thing I'm noticing about the upgraded Burmese curl is that it doesn't have as much frizz. It doesn't get as big. I'm getting ready to diffuse it in a second so you guys can see what it looks like dry, but it looks more wavy but curly, but wavy but curly, if that makes sense. I really like this. This is so pretty. The wet look definitely is one of my favorite. Let me show you the back while it's wet. And again, you can see that this is what the 18-inch look like, where it stops on me. Super pretty. I like this a lot. And again, you can tell it has less frizz than the original Burmese curl. So I'm gonna take my scissors and we're gonna go ahead and remove this little bit of lace that's right here. Cut it all the way back to the hairline. Okay. So once that lace is gone, you can see how flat that is laying. And even if you can see, the lace is not glued down. You can't even tell that it's not glued down, and it's very secure with just the strap that's in there. They did add combs on the sides here, so if you want to insert the comb so the wig won't slide, you can do that. But this is what the knots and everything look like. The lace, you can see it blends super good. So I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse the curls. We're gonna see what it look like when it's dry. All right, let's stop and do a frizz check. As you can see, this is what it's looking like. The hair is probably about 85% dry. Normally I let my curly wigs air dry, but this you can see by itself. You know, sometimes when you diffuse the hair, you can see a lot of frizz going on. I only see just a little bit of frizz. Yeah, I can tell you now that this is so pretty. The way the curls are, I like this a lot. So this is what it looks like, y'all. A little teeny bit of frizz, but that's only because I diffused it. I usually do not take a dryer to it, but I can tell you now this frizz is not horrible. But usually if you don't want your curly wigs to frizz, then you just don't touch it. You just let it just do what it do and let it naturally air dry. Look at these curls. They are big. You have some waves, you have some spirals. It's just really pretty. Now I'm gonna put my video into this video of the original Burmese curl, because I think in that video I specifically did a routine if you're looking for how to define the curls. So it'll be in that video if you want a more detailed recommendation when it comes to products, all that stuff. I told you guys I'm gonna do a little bit of customization for you. If you have problems with your closure wig, when you pull it up on the side, you don't like that there's nothing there, we're gonna take down some hair like this from the wefts. And remember, you can always get this wig in a 13x6. That option is also on the website, but if you want to go cheaper, of course the closure wigs are more affordable, but right now they're having 50% off of their wigs. If you're watching this video late, the sale might be over, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video on time, the sale is still available. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my curler and I'm going to put this out the way. Begin to curl the hair in a spiral around the edges. Not the entire piece, just at the root area. I'm gonna take my scissors. I'm gonna cut this short, just this area here. And just press it toward the face with the hot comb so it'll lay. You can also go back and recurl it if you need to. And then doing this gives you that area right here where it'll cover the wefts so it won't be seen. And see, now it looks better. You don't have the wefts just sitting there, and you have a little bit of edges there. Right? So it's just that simple, and you can do the same thing with the other side, of course. All right. So now you don't have that empty space on the side. So if you want to save money and get the closure instead of the 13x6, you have a way to wear it and have some edges there. And as you can see, with the no glue, it's very secure. Look at that. It's not going anywhere. Wig is still in place. So pretty. Now this is the finished result. I absolutely love the way this turned out. So I'm going to answer some pros and cons for you guys, so I'm pretty sure you want to know. So let's get into it. One thing I do love is the curl. The curl pattern is very convenient. As you can see, the frizz is not bad in this hair. The curls are bigger, so you will get less tangles. And the curl pattern just is so pretty. They're bigger, but they have like waves and they have curls, and it's just a lot going on that's really, really gorgeous. I do love that when I did wet it, it didn't just drop into like this non-existent wavy hair. It still stayed curly. It just transformed into an even better curl. Right now this is 50% off along with a lot of other wigs. So if you're watching this in June or July, you know this is the time to catch the deals. I do love that the 5x5, as you can see, you can still part it. The parting stops about right here on each side, so you can do that side part if you want. The lace blends very well, and we are still glueless. And the wig is still secure. So another convenient thing about getting this wig is that, of course, it's going to be a lot cheaper than getting the 13x6 on top of that discount. I really like this a lot. Now, as far as the cons, there's not many. The only con you will get with the 5x5, of course, you don't have no edges here unless you leave your edges out. But I did show you guys the tip and fix that for you. So if you still want to save money and get the 5x5, you can just take my tip from today's video and apply it. Another con about this wig is that they didn't take the curls all the way to the top. Now, remember, I only use a spray bottle to spray down the hair. I haven't fully washed it. So it's possible that this could curl more. You know, that may be something you might not find appealing. I think, though, if you did like a side part, it would definitely flip over method. It would give you what you're looking for. So it's not really a big issue. As far as shedding, bare minimum. Usually with curly wigs, when you first get them, if you wash them, you'll find you get just a little bit of hair coming out, normal because of the ventilation of the hair. But if you're using like the unbrush, I would recommend that for sure when it comes to any curly hair. But overall, that's the only con. If you don't like, you know, that you don't get any edges down on this part, like I told you guys, you can get this in a 13x6 and that'll fix that problem. Which one do I prefer? The upgraded Burmese curl, which is this one right here, or the regular one? I would honestly say I like this one. I like this one because the curls are bigger. But I guess, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. What do you think? Do you like upgraded Burmese curl or do you like the original one? And I will put my video right here again where you can go check it out. Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to like the video. And also be sure to check out my playlist on my channel of other videos, because I share lots and lots of tips in my hair videos to show you how to get that flawless install. I will see you back in my next video.